quickest way to lose your sanity is pretty simple. Just focus on everything that is outside of your control and see what happens. My bet is you're going to feel more resentful, more like a victim, and feel more powerless to change within your life. This is because when we focus on what is outside of our control, we are constantly reminded of everything that we cannot change, no matter how hard we try. So the more effort you put into it, the more mental energy you expend trying to change what you cannot change, the more you feel powerless, the more you feel like your actions don't have an impact, and the more it makes you feel like a victim. Because you will see those people who do have what you want, who do seem more fortunate, more lucky, more happy than you do, and you're going to feel jealous and victimized because of it. It's going to make you look inwards and think, man, my problems aren't changeable. I can't solve my problems. I'm a different, entitled, alone sort of person. All this does is keep you stuck. Because when you have this mentality, you stop focusing on how to get better, you just focus on everything that's keeping you stuck, which perpetuates the cycle. For example, in junior high, I was addicted to porn and video games back in about grade 9. Now, this was a problem, yet instead of trying to focus on what I could do to change, I focused on my parents and the kids around me for how they were keeping me stuck. My parents and their upbringing, that made me into the person I was today, and that's why I'm struggling with porn and video games. The kids at school, they're so much better than me that it makes me not even want to try, so it's their fault I'm not getting better. And the more I thought about this, the worse I felt. And this cycle continued for quite a while until I realized, why am I focusing on everything that's outside of my control? My parents are my parents. I can't change what happened in the past. They are who they are. The kids at school, they're my class. They're going to be my class for this entire year, and I can't change that fact. But what I can change is the effort I'm putting in to change, the effort I'm putting in to improve every single day. Having that mindset shift, realizing that I need to focus on what is in my control, was the first step to reclaiming my sanity and moving towards the future I wanted. Because if you're focused on everything that's outside of your control, everything you can't control, your life is going to be miserable. It's going to trap you in a never-ending cycle of comparison, where you're always focused on what else you could have, what else that you want, instead of being grateful and happy for what you already do have. Because this cycle of comparison, always wanting more, always focusing on what is out of your control, it will never end unless you choose to make it end. It's never going to stop bothering you and making you miserable until you choose to change your thinking. It's going to keep you stuck until you focus on what is in your control. What are you grateful for? What do you currently already have? And how can you use that to get better tomorrow? Because instead of focusing on all these things that you don't have, man, I don't have all this money to hire a team and make my YouTube videos the very best that they could be. But what I do have is an opportunity to record and get better every single day. I'm grateful to live in this home where I can do what I want. And sure, my parents have expectations for me, but they want the best for me. At least I have parents who care about me compared to other people. Focusing on what is in your control is to focus and define the labels you are putting on your situations, to focus on the efforts and actions you are taking every single day to get better tomorrow, to get better today, to change your life. Because if you stay stuck in the thinking that you've always thought, where you're always talking about, hey man, I'm not lucky, oh this person's better than me, I can never change, you won't change. You will not get better. You're going to keep yourself stuck in the situation you currently are in. Nothing changes if nothing changes, man. If you want to impact change, if you want to change your life and become better, focus on what is in your control. You can wake up earlier. You can go to bed on time earlier. You can choose how you react to situations, how you choose to act every single day. These are all choices within your control. Maybe the place you live in is not in your control, but the way you choose to act and carry yourself within that place, that is most definitely what you can choose to change. Focus on what's in your control, because that's the only way you're going to feel power in life. That's the only way you're going to feel that sense of knowing my actions matter. My future is within my control to change, and only I can do so. Stop focusing on everything that's out of your control, everything that will never be in your control, and focus on what you can change, and it will make the world of a difference. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe, and have a good one. Peace!